Hi, good morning. Hear me?
Good morning. I'm so sorry. I had my back turned to you. I didn't know you were.
Oh, you're fine. I just said that it was connecting to microphone. But hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I hope you are.
Good, good. Awesome, awesome. Okay, yeah. So I just wanted to just jump up here and just kind of see how you guys are doing and like what your process is, how you guys are getting people to sign up. Basically, I'm not sure, if you guys are sending them. Oh, because
Okay.
there's more.
So I know you have two methods where you initially just bring them straight to me, and if I'm available, I'll go ahead and talk to the client and go ahead and schedule them in. If not, we'll go ahead and uh, call them back. If I'm unavailable, then they'll get our receptionist, which is also Angie at our Charlotte office, and she will schedule them in. But
Okay.
yes, it's been actually a pretty good process. I like how you guys have streamlined everything along to whereas um, once we get the potential and we pretty much know a little bit of background about them, how they entered, where they're coming from, what they're looking to do, if they've had any prior deportation orders, and then if they have any family or anything here that they're looking to do. So occasionally we'll have some, that don't really know what's out there for them and then just kind of want to be informed, which again, we have no problem giving them that information.
Right. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, so that's yeah, so on our side, that's exactly what we're doing. So we're calling everyone. Let's say our process. Let's start. So yeah, so we're getting the lead,
Mhm.
we're calling them, and then we try to live transfer, which is where we're sending them straight to you guys, or if
Yes.
not, we take their info and forward it.
Yes, and that's very helpful when you guys submit over those lead, like especially on the weekends when we're not here, and you
Yeah.
submit those that information over to us.
Over the weekend. Awesome. So my I guess my question is on your side. So on our side, we do all that and then we send it to you. So then what do you guys do? Do you guys ask them like more questions or bring them into
Yes.
the office or can you just kind of
Yes.
explain your
So we
process?
give them an option if they're depending again on their flexibility, we give them an option to move forward if they like to do an on-phone consult, which it has more flexibility for them, or if they want to go ahead and do an in-office consult. The in-office consult, does take a little longer for us to try to get them in just because we're booked more. We have more flexibility on over the phone, but so again, most of the time they'll schedule a over the phone consult because again, it's a more I guess it's a faster approach. But a lot of times if they have documents and stuff they want us to see and stuff, then we will go ahead and schedule them to come into the office.
Okay, okay. So people that want to go ahead and get their documents checked, go ahead and get them in the office.
But once we do that consult, we do have the attorney, meet with them or do the conference call. I'll translate for them and we'll go through their options and stuff, give them a quote. And then once we have finished doing the consultation, we'll go ahead and put them in our system as, potentials until, unless they decide to retain, and then go ahead and put all our notes as what we quoted, what we talked about, and then wait for the further, whatever they decide to do at that point on.
All right. All right. So, okay. All right. So one thing, okay, so you said so you guys get them for an a phone consultation. So is the phone consultation with the attorney as well?
Yes.
Okay, so the phone consultation is with the attorney. Got it. That part I wasn't too clear there. And are you guys charging for that one, or is that one also free?
Not for the phone consultation with the attorney. If they decide to come into the office to eliminate no shows, we have started quoting a fee for that. And then at that point, if they do want to move forward for the consultation officer, we are asking that they prepay that consultation up front.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because yeah, an office takes more time.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And how soon are you guys trying to call them? Like when we send them to you? Do you
Oh,
guys?
within that same day. We make sure we reach back out with them. We try to make contact with them. Obviously, if it's during the workday, within that hour or so, but no later than within that same business day. Have we already made contact with them and try to schedule them in?
Yeah, that's good. And are you guys able to text them, or do you guys just call?
We do as well. So what we've done is the clients that we do not make any communication with, we create them in our system as a contact, and then we follow back up with a text saying, "You sorry we missed you. We're interested in assisting you, and if you are still interested in consulting with our immigration attorney, please give us a call back, and then we'll shoot in our contact number in there again."
Dang, that's amazing. Awesome. What CRM are you guys using, or what system?
Oh, Cleo.
Clio.
Yep.
Yeah, very good. Okay, that's awesome. So it has that kind of stuff automated in there.
Yes.
Wow, that's really good. Okay, okay, okay. That's awesome. Let me keep going here. I have a few more questions. I just wrote them down.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah,
And Mr. Reed is on board. He's just got us muted, I see.
I see the morning. So I have it in there. Just ask to unmute. Okay. Okay, so now on the first call, the first contact, we'll say call is contact. So on that first call, do you guys have like a script for that? Like, do you tell them about the firm first, or like what are you saying when you first contact them?
So again, this is where you guys come in because you guys have actually done a good job. Once you send them over, we pretty much get an idea of what they're looking at. So again, let's say it's a family-based petition. We already know what to ask them. Based on that, if you say it's a U visa, we know what to ask them. So based on again, this starts from you guys, what you're saying they're looking for. If you say it's a asylum petition, we know what questions start. Okay, can you tell us when you entered, how long have you been here? Because we need to look for deadlines more than anything, if you have a court date coming up. So those are the questions based on what you guys are asking initially. And what you sent us over in that email when we missed that call. So based on what you give us, then we know where we need to go from there. It's kind of like playing football. I mean, you're
Yeah,
our quarterback, so we're the rest of, without you, we don't really know where to go from there.
that's a good analogy. Okay, for sure. Okay, no, but that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, depending on what the case is about, that's how kind of what the first questions that you start asking them. And then I'm guessing on their side, they're already kind of like they're familiar. Then they're like, oh, they already asked me like the first stuff, so now this is more like into my my situation.
Yeah,
Um,
but even if they feel like, let's say we've determined that they're not eligible for a family petition, we still try to screen them and see if they have cases based on other circumstances like a U visa, VAWA, or anything else that they may benefit from. So we won't discard them just because their understanding of what they thought they were eligible for doesn't meet the criteria. We still kind of filter it out and see if there's other situations. So we do have that where our attorney is good at saying, okay, well, let me see, have you been a victim of a crime? And so we just start going through our breakdown of it. So most consultations generally last anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour.
okay. And this is on the first time you guys contact them, or is this on the one?
Yes. Yeah. So when we screen them, like for say, when you email us and we're screening them, we're calling them, we already know what type of case it is. So we go ahead and prioritize them. Now, if you send them directly over where they're coming straight to me, and I go ahead and screen them and I already kind of know yes or no, it's going to be a good case. If I can already screen them and say, no, because, I have clients or potentials, you'll send me over and they'll say, well, I just wanted to know if I could get a work visa. And I said, okay, or work permit. And I'll say, well, based off what, and they're like, I don't know, I just been here 10 years and I heard that maybe there was something that could be done. So I start filtering them. And after I go through all my filters, if there's nothing that they qualify for, I said, well, at the moment you don't. However, I will double check with my attorney. If there's anything that I'm missing, I'll call you back. So I won't bring in my attorney at that point unless there's something I feel like I missed out. But I will follow back up with him if he says, no, there's not, or, I think they may qualify for this, then I'll bring him in. But if not, I'll give him a courtesy call and say, yeah, as I reiterated earlier, there's really nothing at the time. However, we will keep your contact information in case anything changes.
So for you, okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. And then okay, and then moving on to like the appointment part. Once do you quote them on that first call, or do you quote them when they come into the office, or when they do the second?
No. So once we have the attorney on call, we go ahead and quote them. And then if they decide to retain, then we'll go ahead and set them up an appointment unless they're out of state, then we'll email them all the documents as far as contracts, questionnaires. But yes, our goal is to go ahead and quote them on that first call when we have the attorney and the paralegal or the translator on the phone call.
All right, so yeah, so on the second call with the attorney, that's when they do the quote, and then of course, so after that, if they want to sign up, you guys send the contract over, or if it's in person or if they're local, they come in and sign everything and bring in all their documents.
Yes, that's correct.
And this is really good stuff. So I'm having other clients that we're doing the same process, the same thing, and they're having trouble with like either contacting them or getting them to the office or on the final part, which is the code and stuff. So this is like really good stuff. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then yeah, so of course after that, I mean, are you guys doing payments or just taking like a month, like doing monthly payments, taking a down payment? How does the payment, the final step work?
Okay, so what we need to do if they decide to retain, they'll generally ask for what their down payment is, or what we call retainer fees. So depending on the case, they'll give us that retainer fee, and then we do allow them to do a monthly payment plan. So again, depending on the type of petition, like let's go back and say when we were doing these I-131S, which were the ones under the Biden administration or the Biden order, those, because there were faster or last minute kind of things, we had to have the full amount up front, unfortunately. But anything else, we generally do work on a payment plan comfortable to the client.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so they can pay us as the work is being processed, I guess. But yeah, when it needs to get done, then yeah, that makes sense. That we're not following up, trying to sue people and that doing the
Yeah, because it just does no good if we say give us 2,000 a month and they can't afford it and we lose them halfway through the process. I mean, yes, some attorneys could do that, but we don't want to do that.
No, yeah, I didn't have to hire a company to be chasing them down and stuff.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Well, this is really great. Let's see what the past like few numbers have looked like. How many cases have you guys like closed like in the last month or 2 months?
So I wish I would have actually sat back and did my
With the
my
numbers, yeah.
numbers, but I will say we're really satisfied with your service, with what you guys are sending us. So because even if these clients aren't retaining, they're referring out other clients to us, which we enjoy, and they're really appreciative of us being honest with them. So I mean, I would say we're getting a good return on them.
Yeah, it's like the snowball effect is as we keep going, we get
Yes.
more referrals and happy people, and then new leads come in, so it kind of all goes together. Awesome. Well, yeah, I'm really happy to hear that. I love North Carolina, so I'm really glad we've been able to help people there.
Yes, yes. Do we have to unmute Mr. Emery, or does he get to do it down there? Because
I'm not sure if we can do it himself. Let me see. Ask to unmute.
I tried it myself, but I think I know he generally has to go to the far left corner and hit unmute at the microphone, but he said it's not allowing him to do it. Oh, there he is.
Okay, you good?
You are. I figured maybe.
Fine.
How are you? Good morning.
Good, man. I don't have anything to add anyway, but I'm just listening, so it's good, but I couldn't unmute myself.
Yeah, this is gold, man. No, this
Yeah.
is what makes the magic happen. Really, is this part of the process.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Well, you didn't need me anyway, so.
We need you for what matters in our order.
Good.
Angie's doing a great job. She's the best, man. So I don't need to do anything.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, yeah. Thank you guys for your time
Yeah,
with everything, and I'm glad it's been working out. Hopefully, we continue for a long time.
Yeah, I
Thank
will
you,
say
man. I
I
appreciate it.
appreciate you staying on top of the ads and stuff and changing them continuously, and that has helped because a lot of our clients, I will say about 7 out of the 10 they call a day are saying, I just saw your ad on Facebook, this and that, and so I appreciate that. They're those ads you're putting out there and continuously rotating are really good, so I do appreciate that.